going to go through a back bending flow today, something that's really going to open you up to the chest and your shoulders. One of the most important things to work on, in my opinion, especially if you're new to yoga or you're just getting started, this is going to be really helpful for you. So if you have a bolster or a pillow, you're going to need to use that during class, and optional to use a block as well. So I'm going to start off in supportive fish pose. So coming onto your back body, we'll go ahead and slide your prop directly underneath your shoulder blades. Or if you want a deeper back bend, take that bolster a bit lower on your back body. Just kind of see how it feels as you lay back. Open the arms up nice and wide here, so pouring the heart space over the bolster. Lay the top of the head back. Just take the arms wide. You're welcome here to keep the feet long, keep the legs long, or bring the heels together. Toes connect, heels connect. Let the entire upper body expand here. And close down your eye. So nothing to do to start out, but let your entire body go completely heavy. If you need to make it a bit lighter, take the bolster higher on your back body. And if you want a deeper back bend, slide the bolster a little bit lower, dropping the head all the way back down the mat. We'll go ahead and start with some clearing breaths. So take a long inhale breath through the nose, fill up. Exhale out the mouth. Take two more just like that, clear the mind, inhale. Let's release, exhale. Just one more time, deepest breath in, fill up. And let's completely surrender, drop. Smooth, natural breath now. So try not to change anything here. Just keep drawing through the nose. And the exhale, drop the belly in towards your spine. And if you want to deepen your back bend, take a hold of your elbows overhead. Roll the shoulders open, draw back. So take a moment here to kind of reconnect, drop your awareness inside. And the whole practice of building up your meditation, is kind of dropping your awareness more and more into your body. Starting to observe your thoughts, observe your mind. Let's count it out. Let's take 5 full body breaths here. Keep it flowing in through the nose. Relaxing breath out through the nose. So using your elbows for support, coming back up. Let's come up into seated now. Come onto your sit bones. Take the bolster onto your thighs. Bring the legs wide here. Move into a counter pose, wide-legged forward fold. So dropping the elbows onto your bolster. Make sure your toes are pointed up towards the ceiling here. Elbows down, palms together. Let's draw the thumbs right between your eyebrows, so third eye center. Let's connect there. Walk the elbows forward. And as you pause here around the spine, try to surrender forward into your bolster. And every exhale breath, melting the back of your legs, further and further down into the mat. Trying to breathe through whatever comes up in your mind. It's okay if your thought patterns are super busy. Just let them be there. As you gradually draw your awareness behind your thoughts, that's the entire practice of meditation. Just starting to observe and let go. So let's count it out. Let's take 3 more full body breaths here. Keep filling up. The exhale, surrender, ground down more and more. We cycle in some ujjayi breaths now through the nose. So it's that slight restriction at the back of your throat. You can use that to heat the body and also focus the mind more and more. Just lengthen back up, inhale breath. Take your bolster or your block off to the side. Make your way onto all fours here. So shifting into a square shape, palms are down, and the top of the feet on the floor. Pressing down to the top of the feet, push through your palms, start to round the upper spine, tuck your tailbone, separate the shoulder blades. Let's come through cat pose here first, pressing down into the mat. Just let your neck go completely soft now. So you decompress, C-spine, lifting up through that mid-thoracic spine. This inhale breath, guide the heart through. Let's come through, cow pose, drop the belly, pause here, lift the gaze. As you breathe, try to soften your belly. Your next exhale breath, starting to round, so slowly move through each vertebrae here, building up more and more space. This inhale breath, thread the heart back and through. The exhale, clearing breath out, round. Let's go ahead and take 3 more complete rounds here, up and down. Coming back through center, spin the fingers in towards your knees now, heels of the hands face forward, thumbs are on the outside. Really gentle forward and back motion now, so leaning forward into your wrists, then coming back into your fingers. So as you lean back, feel free to lift the palms off the floor, flex out through the fingers, and just coming back down. So allowing that new space to filter through, breathing through any resistance you feel. This is really one of the best ways to advance your practice overall. Work into your wrists every single day, especially if you're building handstands. Let's go ahead and release, bring the back of the hands on the floor now, fingers towards the knees. This time I'm going to bend the elbows forward, so drawing down, chest to the floor, shins lowering down. This inhale breath, reconnect, lifting back up, wrap your triceps in. Exhale, folding forward, go down. Let's keep that flowing with your breath. Long inhale, re-energize. Exhale, sink into some new space. And taking 2 more, lifting. Lower. Just coming back up. Palms onto the floor now. Let's reconnect. Rooting down. Tuck your toes. Lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Scroll back. Feel free to find some motion here as pedal up the feet. Please cycle hips side to side. So any motion that feels good to let go of the back of the legs and through the back body. We'll work through a back bending sequence now, so drawing forward, shoulders to plank pose, come up on your toes, lean into your ribs. So lean into that new flexibility there. Drop the knees, untuck your toes, modified chaturanga, bend the elbows, slowly lower heart, lower the chin down. Let's come through back bend, squeeze the elbows, lift the heart up, cobra pose. You exhale, fold back down. And this inhale breath, squeeze and lift. And you exhale, lower. One more time, maybe high cobra now, so pressing out through the palms, draw the shoulders back. Try to broaden out through the chest as much as possible here, lift the gaze. Ripple one vertebrae at a time, slowly lower. Coming back down. Take the knees wide, push back, child's pose, go all the way back now. Sink the hips back to your heels, counter pose. Sink the forehead to the mat lower. So back bend is a great way to re-energize. And also clear out all the bullshit stored up in your mind or through the whole body. Great way to work that out. This inhale breath, tuck your chin, slowly roll forward. So I'm going to pivot onto our knees. Lift the feet up like scorpion legs, grip the fingers, thread the heart through. This inhale, lift the gaze up. Exhale, push back, child's pose, go back. This inhale breath, tuck your chin, slowly roll forward. Inhale. Feet lift. And pushing back. Just one more time, guide the heart through. Just long inhale breath, back bend. And you exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog, just lifting back up. This time, take an inhale breath, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling, push up. Exhale, knee to your nose, tiger curl, move forward. Just inhale, power back up, lift. Exhale, knee to your nose. So one more time, push up. To your nose. Step forward, drop your back knee. Inhale, breath, reach up, gaze up. It's long inhale, lift the gaze up. As you exhale, interlace the fingers behind your head. Let the elbows come wide here, so interlace, just like this. Elbows soften wide. Start to pulse forward and back into your right knee. Slowly drawing in. So breathing through the left hip flexors now. Feel it start to unravel and build some more space. And use that breath to heat the body. Let's take 2 more complete rounds. In through the nose. Exhale through the nose. It's coming back up through center, reach up. Exhale, breath, fold forward, go down, frame position, lift back up, downward facing. Let's go through the second side now, so inhale, rep. Press up, left leg lift. When you exhale, knee to your nose. One more time, push up, use that back body strength. Draw to your nose. Step forward, drop back knee, low lunge, keep the hips square, reach up. This time, bend the elbows, bring the thumbs to the back of your head. Interlace the fingers here, elbows up. Move forward and back. So unlocking all that new calm energy with your breath, just keep it flowing. So actively press the thumbs in. Use that to roll the heart open. It takes a lot of core strength and back bend, so feel the belly drawing in. Use that support through the lower back to lift the heart more. This inhale breath, come back through center. Fold forward, go down, frame. Push, step back, down dog. Let's roll all the way back. Push the belly back towards your thighs. Let's go ahead, bend the knees, look forward. Step or float, top of the mat. Let's come all the way up. We take halfway lift, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. We power back up, let's reach into a back bend, lift the arms, lift the gaze up. So again, strong core. Step the feet together, big toes touch. Draw the shoulders behind your ears. So use the inhale breath, lift the heart more, lift the gaze. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the hands beside your hips. Airplane the arms here. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. Keep the heart lifted, but try to sink the hips a bit more. Let's go counter. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back. Take an inhale breath here, try to lengthen off your arms, squeeze in. Exhale, fold forward, go down, draw the forehead to your knees. Try to soften the front of your shoulders as you breathe here. This inhale breath, release, coming back through center. Sweep the hands up, this inhale. Exhale, fold forward, go down, touch the floor. We take halfway lift, inhale, breath. This time, palms root down, step forward, float back, scroll through. Low push-up or again, drop the knees, your choice. Flow through, inhale, breath. Roll the shoulders back. So pressing down through the top of the feet. Use that core control lift. This time, puppy pose, knees on the floor. Walk the hands out in front of you. Lengthen out. Drop the forehead down to the mat lower. So now we're working on melting the heart space. Melt the chest and your armpits down towards the mat. But tuck your tailbone, shift the hips forward a little bit. So try not to dump into your lower back here. Just keep it shifting forward. Let's go ahead and walk the hands in. Come up onto your knees now. Take the hands behind you. Go through supported camel pose. So point the fingers down towards your glutes. Squeeze the elbows in. Take a moment to roll the shoulders back. Shoulder blades draw together. So pushing down towards the glutes first. Tuck your toes. We'll go ahead and drop the right hand first. So right hand to your right heel. Thumbs on the outside. Left hand, left heel. So make sure thumbs are on the outside of your foot. Push out to the palm, shift the hips forward. And even from here, you can start to drop the head back. Gaze towards the back of the room. So feel the traps roll in. Use that to support your neck. 5 full body breaths. Great pose to fully clear your mind. Take your hands back to your lower spine, untuck your toes, sit back onto your heels. Take a long inhale breath, reach your arms, lift the gaze up, cross your thumbs, squeeze the biceps in. And the exhale breath, keep the hips onto your heels and slow her down. Half tortoise pose, pinky fingers on the mat. Let's take an inhale breath, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Tuck your chin, draw the forehead down. Keep the breath flowing through the back body. Visualize some new space. You're traveling and opening up each vertebrae as you breathe here. Let's walk the hands back in. Come back onto your sit bones. Sweep the legs off to the side. Go through a closing sequence now, guys. So take that bolster behind you lengthwise along your spine. Shift it up. We're halfway up your lower back with the bottom edge. Go 90-90 pose over towards the right hand side first. So shift the legs over. Take your left knee to the sole of your right foot. Walk the hands towards the back of the mat. So slide the bolster out in towards your hip. Take a long inhale, lengthen off your spine. And the exhale, slowly folding forward. Let's go down. Drawing the right cheek onto your hand, or if that feels like too much, bring the left cheek onto your hands and fully relax its melt. Going completely heavy now. So use that long exhale breath. Visualize the entire back body completely decompressing, opening up. Let's go ahead and walk the hands back in. Shifting over towards the other side now. Let's drop over. Right knee to your sole of your left foot. Walking over, dropping down. So use the exhale to lengthen off your spine. Keep that length. Left cheek onto your hand. Let's count it out, get 5 more. Full body reps. Let's walk the hands back in. All the way back down now. Let's take your feet onto the floor, lengthen up. Draw the shoulder blades back. So take the hands behind you. Squeeze shoulder blades in, really gentle. Back bend here, let's lift the heart up. So a little bit of a counter pose, seated fish pose. And we'll relax, release. Slide the bolster underneath your hips now. Let's go ahead and lift the hips onto your bolsters. Come through our final pose here. Let's go through supportive bridge pose. So lengthen legs out or bring the feet together, your shorts, and your heels connect. Arms open up wide. Send the exhale now down to the hip flexors, to your knees. Just completely melting. So give yourself some time to fully surrender and rejuvenate here. Absolutely nothing left to hold on to. So I recommend staying in Shavasana, guys, for another 5 minutes at least. Let your body go completely heavy. So if you'd like to book any classes or coaching sessions with me, just click the link below, and hopefully I'll talk to you.